MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2 games to 1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got 2 teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Walker Buehler is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Leading off for the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
First pitch, 7:07.
Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Buehler is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Michael Brantley. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Popped him up. Lux is there. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Lance McCullers will be on the mound for game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, Lance McCullers might have the best right-handed breaking ball in the game of baseball. Has the kind of hard slider that he could throw 4 or 5 times in a row and still get swings and misses. good fastball, too. 93 to 95 miles an hour. Wipeout, and I mean wipeout breaking ball. His changeup has gotten better every year. If he's throwing strikes early, he's a nightmare on hitters.
First delivery to him on the way. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
Stepping in, Justin Turner. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, he's 1 for 4. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. He's set, and the pitch.
0-1's the count.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
But the runner's back easily. One and two now. Try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Betts gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's Corey Seager as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Runner at first here, one man out. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. First and second now, one man out. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Three and 0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-0 pitch. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Coming to the plate now, Max Muncy, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Bregman is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Chris Taylor.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. Set. Here it comes. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's set. The 0-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Ready with the 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored, and the second run will score. That makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do here is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in 2.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. The 1-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-1 home. .23 pitches already here in the first inning. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the top half of inning number 2. LA's on top, 2-0.
Leading off for the Astros, the left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
First delivery to him on the way.
Aye.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
All even now, 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Emoji check mark button. Emoji love letter. Emoji thumbs up. Emoji zany face. Emoji love letter. Emoji sweat droplets. Emoji zany face. Emoji sweat droplets. Emoji zany face.
And now a pitch on the way.
1-0.
The 1-0.
No, that's low.
One out, nobody on. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Taylor is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. First pitch of the at-bat. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball one. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Alvarez will be there for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Walker Buehler.
So digging in now, Walker Buehler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Bases are empty, one man out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
A 3-0. And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball called for strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
In now, Justin Turner, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
A 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Brantley. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Smith is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Batting it, the first baseman, number 10, Juliet.
First pitch on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Now batting, Lance McCullers. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now that's second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Well, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
So it's first and third with 2 away, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Has a look, now the pitch. 0-1 the count. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here comes another 0-2.
Hey, having a B right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Ready with another 0-2.
I got steps 1 and 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 2 left for the Astros. They're still down. It's 2-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year Corey Seager settles in to start things out. First delivery to him on the way. And he's way off balance with the swing there. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
High and deep to center field. Brantley going back. Still going back. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A solo home run for Corey Seager. His first homer here in the series. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Pitcher making him move his feet right there probably upset him a little bit. He dug right back in, didn't lose his toe hold, and absolutely clobbered that pitch.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Next up is Max Muncy. First offering on its way.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the count.
The 2021 World Series games and highlights will be coming up next on Sports Action Infinity 2-2.
In the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. And right into the shift. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
The 2021 World Series Game 5 matchup will be coming up next on Sports Action Infinity 2-2 C4 Los Angeles Dodgers C2 Houston Astros.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. On to the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. All set for the start of the inning, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to
The
get on and get a big
2021
inning
World
started.
Series Game 6 matchup will be coming
at-bat.
up next. C4 Los Angeles Dodgers C2 Houston Astros.
Is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-0 home. And he fouls this one off.
Will be coming up next on Sports Action Infinity
But he
2-2.
did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Got a full count.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Alvarez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Betts. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second home run of the series, and with it the Astros have made this a 3-2 ball game now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
So coming to the plate, Alex Bregman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
To short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Next to the Astros, the catcher, Jason Castro.
Ready now, Jason Castro. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
One and one to Jason Castro. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. 2 runs on just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Astros 2. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Will Smith. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's the first out.
Now batting, number 9.
Now in the box, Gavin Lux. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Fouled away. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. This is drilled, but right into the shift. Altuve fields it cleanly. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Walker Buehler. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Gurriel is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
The 2021 World Series Game 7 will be coming up next on Sports Action Infinity. 2-2-C4 Los Angeles Dodgers, C2 Houston Astros.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
The first base.
Good stuff,
The
Heidi.
Los
Thanks.
Angeles Dodgers led Series 2-1 in the 2021 World Series Season 5.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Muncy over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now to the plate, Lance McCullers. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
No balls and one strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Lifted in the air out to right. Betts will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail 3-2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0.
Count 2-1.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Seager, 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And there's out number 2.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Striding in, Cody Bellinger. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way.
0-1.
And the pitch. taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2. And another foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Here he comes again, 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Reined in. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, but they still lead it 3-2. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Tucker will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Home at that side.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Here's a bouncer foul to the left side, and the count will move ahead now to 3-2. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Popped him up. Seager shading to his right. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. One and two now.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. From the stretch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0 delivery. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Astros lead 1, still a 3-2 ball game. Austin Hewitt enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 51, Austin Hewitt.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
First baseman, Max Muncy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike 1. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
Now batting, the left fielder, Chris Taylor.
To the plate now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Not your normal put-away pitch. A 2-strike fastball down in the zone, but he was able to get wood on it and foul it away.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
At the plate now, Will Smith. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Now a long throw to third. And the throw in from Brantley will not be in time. He's in there at third base.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Standing in now, Gavin Lux is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Tucker looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to right center field. His first homer so far in the series as they open it up to 6-2 now.
That was a pretty good fastball, some low fire at the knees, but this day and age of launch angle, this guy was able to go down and get it and hit it a mile.
Christian Javier, 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 53, Christian Javier.
So now to the plate, Walker Buehler. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He got under one and popped out his last time up. The windup and the 0-1.
One ball, 1 strike.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Grounded up the first baseline. The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Ground ball left side. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
So striding forward now, Justin Turner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone. 3 runs already home here. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 2-0 pitch on the way. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The batter, number 5.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. Here's the first pitch to him. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
High in the air out to center field. Brantley is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Astros 2. Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Drilled to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Castro.
Digging in now, Jason Castro. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Lined into left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So a good performance here in this one, as he'll give a tip of the cap to the home crowd after he departs, yielding just 2 earned runs. Corey Knebel enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Corey Knebel.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Gurriel is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Javier.
Aledmus Diaz will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Aledmus Diaz.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A runner on first with 2 away. To the left side, but it's well foul. Oh, and 2, here it is.
Nope.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for Houston. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Ryan Stanek gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 56. Ryan Stanek.
Last half of the 7th here, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Stepping in now, Max Muncy, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
The left fielder, number 3. Chris.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. first offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. One out and a runner on third. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
The 1-2 hit softly on the ground to third. Bregman gloves it, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Digging in and looking for more, Will Smith. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. First pitch on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2.
Ball, that's in.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Two out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Castro moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Dodgers lead it 7-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Scott Alexander will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Barnes will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Alexander is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
The 3-0 pitch.
Hey!
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
So striding in, Kyle Tucker. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. But if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
On the ground to short. This could be two. The second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly two away now.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw on to Muncy. Gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Joe Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38, Joe Smith.
Next up for Los Angeles, Gavin Lux. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
The last at that, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Down and away, ball 1. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Here comes the first pitch. Austin Barnes is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
In now, Mookie Betts. A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On the ground to the left side. A tag for one to Gurriel, and they get them both.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Popped him up. Gurriel has it, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. They're on top 7-2. Blake Trinan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 49.
Now at the plate, Yordan Alvarez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Yordan Alvarez.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Now surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. In now, Carlos Correa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. One out, nobody on. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. High and deep down the left field line, and no one will get this one. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home.
It's out. 1-1.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Trinan, a former member of the Oakland A's. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Again, he sends it out of play. Last strike now for Houston. Struck him out. Houston, good night.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Los Angeles Dodgers move a win away from a championship as they've taken a 3-1 series lead. Walker Buehler gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 7 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Astros, 2 runs on just 2 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.